Hi there, it's Diane, the Nursing Geek. Long time no see. One of my goals for the new year is to improve my video skills. It seems like a good way to do that is to get back to making videos. What they'll be about is going to vary, at least at the start. I have ideas for bullet journal related videos, writing related videos, book related videos, and how to survive academia related videos. Though there'll probably be some overlap between that and the bullet journal stuff. So there'll probably be some of each of those, and some nursing related content because that would make sense, and it'll probably turn up in all of those other categories too. Once I realized all the categories of ideas that I had, I started to have ideas about making multiple videos per week. That would be completely unsustainable though, so I'm gonna aim for one per week. Maybe it'll end up being a rotation of those topics, maybe it'll end up drifting more towards one or another or two of them. We'll see. For now, I'm going to start with a quick 2018 reading goals thing. I read tons. Anyone who knows me will tell you that. I kind of have to for my job, and I also read plenty for pure enjoyment. What I've gotten away from, though, is reading actual, books. I read articles upon articles upon articles upon articles. I read lots of blog posts and lots of unconventionally published fiction. I suppose I should also count reading students' homework. I don't foresee backing off any of that, but I would like to read more actual books. So unlike everyone else who seems to be on the 50-year bus train, I'm setting a goal of 25 books for 2018. And about half of those will probably be audiobooks. I have a pretty long commute to work, so I've decided to use some of that time to read. And since we don't have really great public transportation here in Connecticut, I can't just grab a print book and read it on the bus or on the subway. So that leaves audiobooks while I drive. Right now I'm listening to The Handmaid's Tale, so that'll be book number 1. For print, I am currently reading I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I did start it a little bit over the holidays, but really only a little bit. I'm not very far in at all. So I'm going to count that for 2018, even though I sort of started it in 2017. So with that in mind, one audiobook and one print book per month is a fairly reasonable goal, I think, with a little extra for reading over the summer. 25 sounds really low to me because I am that person who used to read a minimum of a novel a week. And I still do read at least the equivalent of a novel a week, it's just not in book form. So yeah, keeping expectations reasonable. I guess that makes this my first contribution to BookTube. My next will probably be a review of The Handmaid's Tale and I Am Malala. And anything else I've managed to read between now and then. Meantime, please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment and let me know what you think of my plans going forward if you like. And until next time, have a great day.